So today we're going to do a half-assed review of the Rebel T6 1300D from Canon in gray. I have an exclusive camera apparently, as this was the Father's Day bundle for 2017, and instead of getting a black camera I got a gray and brown one. I got this camera for very cheap. I paid $399, which after tax comes out to about $425 versus what I've seen in Costco or BJ's, which has the same bundle for almost $500. According to Canon, this whole bundle is around $900, which you can take it or leave it on their recommended retail price. The bag that comes with is very nice. All of the fittings are metal. The actual material is quite thick, and there are plenty of mesh pockets on the inside, as well as baffles which are held in by Velcro that can be moved around in order to fit your camera and lenses that you're going to probably eventually buy very well. I don't think this bag is waterproof, but it's probably water resistant, as the top flap covers the zipper and probably deflects most of the water from the camera itself. Now, getting onto the camera and what's included, you get a 18 to 55mm f3.5 to 5.6 kit lens, which is probably the lens that you're going to be using for most of the time. It is image stabilized. The only thing that I don't like about it so far is that the actual focus ring is on the very edge of the lens, and the mating surface is plastic, which I have a feeling might break sometime down the line. You also get the telephoto lens, which is 75 to 300mm 4 to 5.6 f-stop, which I'm going to have to bullshit a little bit here as I'm not a camera expert, but people don't seem to like as much, as it is not image stabilized, and it is not a very high-end telephoto lens, but it is, according to Canon, worth about $250. As far as the actual camera itself, you get two manuals, one in English, one in Spanish. You get a gray camera instead of a black one, and so far with playing with it, I get very good battery life with what is included. I have only played with the camera for a day so far, and I was able to use it non-stop for about 3 hours without a notch on the battery going off of it. To fully charge the battery, it took me about an hour from the 50% that it was, and it seems to be a very solid camera so far. It is not too large, has a solid feel to it. I like it quite a bit. You also get a kind of chintzy strap, which can kind of cut into the neck a little bit, but a strap can be replaced easily. The charger itself goes directly into the wall. I was worried that it was going to be one of those types of USB ones where I would have to have another adapter carrying around with it. You also get an older style USB, which has a Canon marking on the side of it, which is kind of novelty. They actually got their cables branded. And the battery itself has a cover, which you can take it or leave it, but you only get one battery, so it's probably going to live in the camera anyway. There is no external microphone input, so you're going to have to deal with just the external microphone if you're going to use that, or an auxiliary microphone that might go into your smartphone. The telephoto lens is quite large, and as far as the pictures go, this one was taken with the kit lens at about 4 or 5 feet away. Obviously it's sunny out, and 120 for the shutter. This macro-ish photo of a dragonfly was also taken with the same lens. For the telephoto lens, I was about 15 feet away in order to get these ants, and it seems to be quite well. This is with a high shutter speed of 4,000, which is the fastest that this camera can go. With that same shutter speed, I was able to get this hummingbird, which is a little bit dark in this case, and it's very hard to focus. This one was taken with about 1200 for the actual shutter speed, and I was able to get both the bird and the hummingbird feeder in focus at the same time. So with that little audio sample there, you get an idea of what the microphone on this camera sounds like, and also focusing the camera with the microphone recording. As far as cameras go, I think this is a great beginner DSLR camera and hopefully improves the video quality on my channel.